Hello and welcome back to my channel. And this week we're gonna go back to Lightning Ridge. So the same miner from a couple of weeks ago. No, a couple of weeks from a few months ago. From the last few months. Let's put it like that. Aside from the Cooper Pete interlude. So this stone was $30, and this is it. Doesn't look like much like this. Doesn't look like much like that. But if you look at the side, you can see that there is some very nice color there, which goes at least here. And it kind of gets iffy on this side. I will have to remove this. I think it comes here. So I think that all of I think that basically all of this tip is gonna have color, which would probably make for a point 6, 0.7 carats stone maybe. Um, if the color is good, that's always nice. I don't think we're gonna talk in hundreds of dollars per carat, but could still be a nice little something. Also, there's another color bar here that's there, but I don't think it links up, or it might actually be. Nah, I don't think it links up, or it's just part of it. So I'm gonna come down from this side. I'm gonna come from this side, and I do think that it's very complicated to know which side to come from for this one actually. Um, I because for example on here here it's closer to the top. The I guess it would have been a cap of some sort. But then if I look at it from this side, if I remove all of this, I have nothing left here. So decisions. And to me, it does seem like the best color is looking at it from this angle. So I'm tempted to remove this side, and either it's gonna be very thin on one side, or I'm gonna sacrifice this color here and make something with that, under the assumption that it's thick enough under. Um, yeah, let's expose the color and let's find out if I went at it from the right way. But really, the color from this side looks very good. So I will come back shortly. And just a mid color reveal tidbit, I guess. So this little chip came off, but you see that the color was amazing, and it's gonna go in the jar of colors. But for the main piece, there we have it, and it's still not quite ready. I still need to get rid of this patch, and also there's still some patch here covering, but as you can see, we're gonna have color. We're gonna have very good color. So I do think that it's gonna end up being a nifty little stone. Might make a decent ring stone. Small, but still. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty good news. That red here is ridiculous. So I will clean it up until I know exactly what I have, and I will come back to you for real. So yeah, be back shortly again. And I am back, and well, that worked out nice. Uh, so here is the back, and the front is, ta-da! So it is a stunner. It still has some of that deep pigeon's blood red, depending on the angle. It has color basically all around. I still have to remove this, but basically I think it's obvious that it's going to be a tear shape, something like this. This has to come in a bit, but something like this. So it's going to be, I do think it's going to end up being 0.5, 0.6 carat, and I'm optimistic value wise. Of course, selling is always another matter, but the color is undeniable. The brightness is there. Of course, it's a dark opal. It's not a black, but when you have that brightness, it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish shaving it. I'm a bit concerned with, because I know that here it's gonna end up being quite thin, but actually I think that it's gonna be fine. This is gonna be thin, but I just have to remove this little hook, and it's gonna be good enough. And then I'm gonna have to lower it a bit on this side just so it's a bit more balanced, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a nice little stone. Pretty happy. I do think that's gonna be, once again, value wise, selling is difficult, but I think value wise it's gonna be a winner. I don't see how it could be worth less than 30 Australian dollars. So yeah, I will finish it and I will come back to you. And I am back for the final result. So here is the stone. You see that there's some good color. It doesn't. The red is not that. Uh, I want to say dark, but it's still very good. It changed quite a lot with the angle, the color, and the pattern. I mean, I would say the pattern is not really a pattern, and he doesn't quite. The color actually doesn't quite reach the edge here, which I had hoped for, but it's fine. Um, yeah, so this is a pretty nice stone. Actually, this is the best angle to me. I would say it's an N7 and brightness of 4. I think 4 is fair, because even without the light and actually the phone standing in the way, you still see some flashes. So that's very nice. Actually, the flashes are pretty strong even in the dark. So yeah. Um, is it big? No. Is it dark? No. Is it is it bright? Yes. So let's weight it. I would probably say 140 per carat might be fair. I don't like the back quite so much. It was a very complicated cut because here it's so thin. So actually, I have it as, I kind of think you put it not exactly straight, so that you keep the bulge a bit. But I do think it's going to be not too difficult to set. And weight, it is okay. It's bigger than I thought. It's 1.05 carat, but I don't think it's worth 140. So I would probably have it at maybe 80 Australian dollars, which would still be, a profit of 50 on the rough. There's a couple of things, like here it's a bit too straight because there was a chip originally, so the angle is not fantastic, but it's good enough, and it keeps actually the play of color nice. So yeah, that'll be it for this week. I'm quite happy with the start of this uh, new lightning ridge section. If this can be a sign for what's to come, I'm gonna be very happy indeed. So as always, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fancy things, and I will see you in the next one.